Welcome to the Talking About Noise show. I am one of your hosts, Eric Hansen.
And I am also your host, Eric Hansen. That's a little weird.
I was going to see if you switched him, but you didn't.
Nope, I'm not playing along.
My name is Art Moore.
Because
Eric
I always look
Hansen
out for
here.
number one. Who's number one, Art? Who's number one? That's right.
Okay, you might think you're
I'm
quote-unquote number one, but who always starts out the show? This guy. That's right. I'm the one with the voice.
Or
The
maybe-
golden voice for a generation.
Maybe
I am the
just
golden voice for a generation.
allow you to think you are starting, that you're in charge.
No, that's true. We have transitioned over to your studio here. We now use your equipment, your camera, your lights.
Actually, the truth is, it's all Art's equipment. I just stole it.
Yeah, he did steal a lot of stuff, but I don't care.
And if it doesn't care, then neither do I.
When your best friend steals from you, is it really stealing, or is it just a long-term
It's
loan?
still very much stealing. I am very much a thief, and I will fully admit it. And I'm a little proud of that fact.
If I didn't know that it was here and that I couldn't come back and get it anytime I needed to, it might be a problem.
Didn't I tell you? I'm moving to Canada.
Oh, well, okay. Well, just let me know how we're going to do the podcast. That's all I want to know. Skype.
Anyway, I got some really important news for you, Art.
All right, man.
It's the
important
news desk.
Music news.
Welcome, your primary music news source for all things news. Okay, Electric Daisy Carnival.
Okay.
You really don't know about this?
I haven't heard anything about it.
What?
Yeah. Sorry.
Okay, so Electric Daisy Carnival has been going on for 8 years. I want to say 9 years.
Okay.
Something like that.
And it's a summer festival. Is that what we're talking about?
Yeah, summer festival, but
Okay.
specifically an EDM festival in Las Vegas. Huge.
Oh,
right?
okay.
They get at least, I want to say, over 100,000 people to this thing. Like
That's fantastic.
It's a massive EDM. Okay, so this thing has had
And I thought
problems.
EDM was going to be just a fad. Just kidding. Just
You're
kidding.
People, why won't it die out? I'm banking on it dying out so I can tell these jokes about EDM dying out. So they've been having problems every year. They have some type of problem, more than any other festival that I've ever heard of or seen or watched.
So I'm assuming it's outside Las Vegas, and
Well,
it maybe doesn't have as
Of
much.
course. No,
much
it's right
like-
on the strip.
Well, give me a second. Las Vegas is a very big town, a huge town, but it may be in a section of outside Las Vegas where there's not a lot of support. Maybe, I don't know.
No,
No?
it's just
Just right outside. I'm just asking questions.
Fairground.
Hit me up, Eric. Go ahead. Keep going.
They have the what is that? It's that huge motor speedway that they have.
Mhm.
They built like 10 years ago because they wanted to bring more NASCAR traffic.
Oh, cool.
It's there.
Nice.
So the thing is massive. Okay, so this last week, over 1,000 people got injured and one person died at the festival.
What?
But they have had someone die every single year for the past 7
Are you
years.
kidding me?
No, like I'm not into conspiracy theories, but I'm totally telling you, aliens. That's where I'm going with this. Aliens. That's the only conclusion we can draw.
Okay.
So it's
All
bizarre,
right.
though.
We've gone off into
So this
the
year,
end.
34-year-old man Michael Morse died early Saturday morning. They don't know why exactly, but my best guess would be ecstasy and those stupid baby nipple things that they suck on.
The pacifiers.
Pacifiers, thank you.
But what are the pacifiers like?
They're
Laced?
laced with LSD.
Okay.
What is the last rave you went to? This is like basic knowledge, Art.
So
Basic.
Eric, I've never been to a rave.
Oh,
Have you been to a rave?
yeah, we should go.
Wait, are there raves nearby?
Yeah,
What?
there are raves all the time.
All right, let's go to a rave.
Yeah, you would not last 10 minutes. You would walk around and go,
I would totally last 10 minutes.
oh my goodness.
I mean, I'm not going to.
What is happening in this world?
I'm not going to dose myself with
No,
LSD.
I'm totally giving you a baby binky, and I want to see what happens. You will
Oh my
lose
gosh.
your mind.
So he died. We're thinking drug overdose, drug something.
okay, but over
complications.
1,000 people got injured at this thing. It's bizarre. Every year they run into these weird problems.
the
It's just
heck?
the most bizarre festival. Anyway, so if you love EDM and you love getting high, do not go to the Electric Daisy Carnival because you will probably die.
Or get very injured.
And the reason for
Or
that,
mildly injured.
the one conclusion we can draw from all this,
What?
aliens.
So do you think
that's
that
it. That's all I
aliens
got.
have introduced EDM music into our society to just drug fuel
It
us
was
and
a
get us into a
huge
space
test.
of
No, it was a
not-
test. They were like, we're gonna put this noise garbage out and see what humans do. And like we're dancing with the binkies, and they're like, Oh.
Holy crap.
I didn't
Did not expect that for that to happen.
Delete. Push the delete button on humanity now.
Oh, man.
Okay, what do you got for me? What do you got
So
next?
I think it's interesting. Here we have Bill Ward, who is the drummer for Black Sabbath. He's just put up a Reverb page, reverb.com, which is an online music gear selling site. Okay.
Oh, got it. Okay.
And
Took me a second. I thought you were thinking like Reverb Nation.
Yeah, no. It's a reverb.com, which is an online reseller like eBay.
Okay, got it.
But it's specifically music gear. Okay, and so it's called the official Bill Ward Reverb Shop. It opens here in just a few days, and it's going to include drum kits, heads, cymbals, all kinds of pieces from the Black Sabbath history, especially stuff that he was involved with. So a couple of things that are notable are Ward's 6-piece Super Zen cymbal set he used on tour between 1968 and 1971. A pair of Zildjian cymbals used from 71 to 78. A Ludwig Speed King drum pedal used throughout the 70s, and a custom hand-painted drum head that features a bat and the word black used on the tour in 1973 for Black
I wonder
Sabbath.
if that's when you realize I'm done. When you start selling your gear. Is that the
I
moment
don't
when you
know.
say I'm done with life?
I think
That might be.
I think it's a transition period for sure, right? Like you're done with a section of your life. You're done with that part of your life.
You start selling the stuff. There's no coming back from that.
Yeah, especially the vintage, stuff that you
That's
use.
pretty much saying it's over, folks.
But the real question comes down to like stuff that you made valuable in vintage. Like, of what value is that to you compared to like what it would be to a fan?
But if you have so
know what I
much
mean?
of that stuff, who cares, right? If you
Yeah.
had like a whole room full of it, you're like, well, I was on tour in 73, and that was 78, and
Yeah.
that's when I made out with Sheena Easton in 1983. Like, who
Yeah,
cares?
exactly. So,
Not a big deal.
and as bedroom musicians, we often, our users will understand this, have to sell something to upgrade to something new.
I'm pretty sure bedroom musician means something else.
Oh, well then I am sorry, folks. It's not what I meant at all. I don't know what bedroom music. I'm just saying those of us in the basement,
Nope. You offended.
those who are musicians
You
in
offended like
closets,
60
who
people.
are
Oh,
just-
now you're going to tell me to come out. Oh my goodness, you're telling me to come out of the closet. Is that what
Oh
you're
my
saying?
gosh! I'm
Art.
so sorry, folks. I am so sorry. All I'm saying is, those of us who are at home playing music with gear that we bought with our own money, we know.
So
that
you
there's
earlier,
there's this
a
thing.
few episodes ago, you said Ed Sheeran was done. I'm just going to wait till his stuff goes on sale.
Yeah,
And then I'll just
yeah,
downvote
possibly.
it.
And you're gonna downvote it?
Yeah, I don't know. Can you do that?
I don't think you can downvote.
Downvote. Bid $0.
Reverb.com or eBay.com.
All right.
Sale. If
Speaking of auctions,
you know. Okay.
did you know Pink Floyd's Dark Side of the Moon gold plaque is going to auction?
Nice. Wait.
I'm a little bummed by this
Wait.
because
Shouldn't they have it? One of them?
that's exactly what I thought. I was like, what
Shouldn't
is going
somebody
on?
be
so
holding on to that?
Richard Wright was the keyboardist who died in 2008,
And he's
which
the one who
feels
had
like
it.
forever ago now.
It was 9 years ago.
Yeah,
That was
feels like it was
forever
yesterday.
ago.
So it was in his possession.
We're literally straight in the middle of 2017.
I know. It's
And
crazy.
we were just talking about how bad 2016 was. Like, that was all the rage, like how terrible 2016 was.
I know.
and now
2017's almost over.
we're halfway through
You blink
2017.
and it's over. So, Richard Wright, he had this in his possession, and I'm just confused why it did not pass on to other members of the band. Like, this is something that's kind of important. Like, Dark Side of the Moon, the seminal album.
Yeah.
Like, it is huge. So, I don't know. I kind of feel like talking about noise, Clan, time to pony up. Let's get this thing.
Oh, you want to get it?
Let's get it.
Post it right behind us.
Let's get it. It's time to join in. Let's join hands.
Well, you know, our background
need this.
is a green screen. We could just Photoshop it in.
We could.
Okay.
That doesn't feel as nice.
Sorry to ruin the magic here for you
No,
guys
that,
at home.
That doesn't feel.
Not as nice? Not
no,
quite?
I need the real thing.
You need the real
Matter of fact,
thing.
if I don't get the real thing, I think I'm just going to make myself my own mock-up.
Oh, a replica. You're going to get make or get yourself a replica.
Yes, that would be correct. Grammar English stuff. Good job.
So I have a question. Do you think that we have enough streaming services out there, or is there still a niche that's not being filled?
I would say I need more competition in my life. Bring more streaming services.
Tesla has
Because
decided.
I don't use any of them.
Tesla has decided that they want to create their own streaming service, not to connect with Apple Music or Android Music, nothing, Google Music, or anything else. They want to
Spotify.
create Spotify. They don't want to create with any of those.
Tidal.
And in fact, they are starting from scratch. They're like initiating talk with major record labels. They want to have their own proprietary music service to integrate in with its cars. I don't know how to think about that, but I mean, go for it. Go set it up. You know, you and Jay-Z, you guys are going to do great. But maybe here's the thing. Maybe streaming has become so ubiquitous
I don't
that
think so.
you know
Yeah.
we're going to have a Walmart streaming service right there on our cart as we're walking around.
Can you imagine that?
Maybe
on
it's
the
a Whole
cart?
Foods.
Oh
one.
my goodness. That actually would be pretty funny. You have like this little screen that pops up. What
Yeah.
would you like to listen to while you peruse
Right.
the Walmart selection
Or
today?
bring up Netflix on it as you're watching.
Yeah, that's horrible.
Yeah.
Like that. If that were the case, that would tell me society is over. Like Americans are so stupid they can't even go without their entertainment when they're at Walmart.
So I don't go without entertainment when I'm at Walmart, but it's on my phone.
Bad.
I mean, I'm
Bad.
already there.
Bad.
But just to be clear, that's your indication
Yes.
that society is over?
Yeah. That's it.
Not that Donald Trump got elected to office. That wasn't the indication?
So you better watch it there. The Donald was the biggest subreddit on Reddit, but it went private.
It went private. I'm not really sure why again, but it doesn't matter.
So other good news.
We'll let them do their political talking there.
Yeah.
Here we won't.
I don't care about politics because it's all music for me. Brian Wilson is going to release an anthology collection for the last 30 years of his solo career.
Holy smokes.
So after watching that movie that's on Amazon, whatever,
It's on
about
Amazon
his life,
Prime. Yeah. What was the name of that movie?
I don't
We
remember.
literally just watched it this weekend.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
You and I, we were cuddling on the couch and watching it. I remember that was good times. Good
I don't
times.
know how to talk to Eric. Have you guys noticed this?
Yeah,
Talking
you
to
don't.
Eric, he doesn't get pronouns very well, and I'm obviously talking about me and my wife
Oh,
cuddling
right.
at home watching the movie about Brian Wilson, the biopic
Gotcha.
starring John Cusack.
Got it.
I'm going to look it up real quick. Brian Wilson.
Anyway, he's got an entire anthology coming out September 22nd. 18-track release, features 2 previously unreleased songs and a whole bunch of stuff that he's releasing. So it's going to be pretty cool.
That should be
I'm going to
great.
check that out. Maybe I'll
The movie's
throw in
called
Eric's
Love
pick
and
up there.
Mercy. It
Oh,
was
that's
quite
what
good.
it is. Yeah, I thought it was enjoyable. They hit on the tortured artist theme a little too much in that, but
What? He wasn't literally a tortured artist.
yeah, I know it's so cliched.
That was like literally the only thing they could
everybody's-
hit upon.
Everybody's a tortured
That was
artist.
what most of his life was about, being tortured.
I can't go shopping at Walmart with my watching TV. I'm a tortured artist. I need to watch Netflix while I'm at Walmart. Otherwise, I'm a tortured artist. Life is so hard.
So he didn't have Netflix throughout that whole period of that movie.
Well, yeah, because, yeah.
Barely had VHS cassettes.
No. I'm pretty sure he had a connection to the future. You know why?
Wow.
Why?
Wow.
Why? You know why?
Wow.
Aliens. You can end any conversation with
Oh
that.
my
Just
gosh.
say aliens.
This
Boom.
whole- this whole
Conversation's
show-
done. I win.
This whole show has run aground. Is all I'm saying.
Well, that's because I won, right? I just win every argument. I just say aliens and it's over. Everyone's like, you're right.
You know
That's
what
brilliant.
talking to you is like? It's like the longest running Broadway show of all time, Cats.
Oh my gosh. That was good. Very good.
Cats is finally closing down, and I say good riddance. Cats is fine. It's a fine show. But-
It'll be back in 5 years for the reboot,
Oh, yeah, of course.
and then they'll bring back the
Well, they're-
extra reboot.
They're not closing down forever. They're going on national tour. They're taking that same company going national tour.
And they're not closing down, are they?
Well, but they're closing down on Broadway. That's a big deal. Closing down on Broadway, that means that's a thing. That's
Cats.
definitely a thing. But Cats, you know, that
That takes me
show's been
back.
around for I can't even tell you how long. It's
Well-
been 30 years now.
I guess.
And
How long has Phantom of the Opera been on, and Les Mis? Those will never go away.
those two will never
Ever?
go away. I actually saw Phantom just recently.
I wonder if the
in
actors
London.
try out for that and they're like, yeah, I have to do this. This is part of the thing I have to do.
I got to go through this to get to the next level to do something cool and new, like
It's just
Hamilton.
like this depressing. Like everyone shows up and they're like, yeah. And then they're like, well, did you serve your time in Les Mis? Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was rough.
That's
What about
got Rush.
Phantom? Oh, yeah, Phantom's hard. Phantom's hard. But now we're here in Hamilton. And
Let's
then
do
10 years
Hamilton.
from now, Hamilton will be in the same thing.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, 20 years.
20 years.
30 years.
20 years.
Anyways.
And then we'll be 30 years from now, we'll be talking about when Hamilton closes and be like, remember when it was like Cats? But then by then, they'll have
Oh my
Cats
gosh.
2. This is so good. We should start writing Cats 2 right now.
Why didn't they write Cats 2? Why don't musicals have sequels? I think that's interesting. Musicals do not have sequels. I've never heard of a sequel to a musical. But that seems
Maybe
like a
because
very
most
easy
sequels
thing
are
to open.
garbage. I'm just saying. You know what? They might have had sequels. Actually, they just bomb.
I'm going to concede to that point. Yeah, most sequels are absolute garbage.
Yeah. Most.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
The,
I don't know.
the only one I'm going to say that really, really did well was the second Transformers movie.
You're so right. Oh my goodness. Oh,
Watch this guy. Watch this guy. He can't help himself. He can't help himself.
Bon appetit. It was beautiful. So beautiful.
We watched it the other night. My wife was like, I'm not sure what's going on. And it's like, oh, that's okay. I don't think the movie producers
No,
knew either.
that I stopped watching Transformers because they gave me headaches and I had total sensory overload to the point where I was like, so wait a minute. Are there robots in this? What's happening? I can't process this.
That's not what you said.
It hurts.
No.
It hurts. So,
Yeah. Well,
yeah.
anyways, Cats is over. It's done. Thank goodness.
No, I say keep it going for a million years.
Cats wasn't that great when it came out the first time. It was okay, but there's no story there. It's literally just a bunch of cats. That's the draw.
You're
It's just
forgetting
cats.
the meta story. You're
There's,
forgetting
there's no meta story.
there is a meta
No, no,
story
no.
that speaks to
You
the
can make up
internal
all
dialogue
kinds of
all of
crap
us.
to go with whatever you
We are all
want and pretend that
just
it's all
cats.
real.
We're all just cats on the inside.
You can use Freud analysis and Jungian analysis, whatever you want. It doesn't mean
I don't think
it's
either one
a
of them
good
compared
story.
humanity to cats, but
No, I'm not saying that.
I may
I'm
have
just
to go
saying-
over that.
I'm
All
just
right. So last thing I got for you is Eric's pick. Ding ding.
Ding, ding,
Nikki
ding.
Bloom. Check her out. She's dropping some new stuff. She got a ton of flack a little while back for writing a song about the travel bans. Remember that?
Oh, yeah.
When Trump
Mhm.
issued the travel bans. And people were going at her on Twitter, just like, stick to music, stop getting into politics, just focus on your voice because you can't do anything else right, blah, blah. Like, they were
Wow.
brutal. So it turns out I actually really like her. Because of that, I was like, huh.
Oh, we're having a little bit of technical difficulty. What's going
No,
on
there we go.
You okay?
See, it's all fine.
All right, folks.
So Nikki Bloom, that's how I found out about her. Was I saw people attacking her on Twitter, and I was like, I gotta check this out.
So was
Check
she,
her out.
just so we understand where she was she against the travel bans?
She was
That's what
against it.
said?
Yeah.
And then conservatives or
No,
the
whoever.
alt-right,
Or
whatever, kind
just
of started attacking.
Twitter trolls. Who cares?
Okay, Twitter trolls. All right.
But the attacks led me to look into her music.
Gotcha.
I thought she was quite interesting.
Cool.
So that's my pick for the week, Nikki Bloom.
Nice. And it looks like-
it's spelled BLUHM.
Looks like she's playing with the Dirty Dozen brass band.
Yes,
That's
she
cool.
did. She did play with them, but she's dropping solo material. here
This is
shortly.
solo material. Very
Yeah.
cool. All right.
Yeah, she's very talented. Anyway,
Judy Bloom.
that's all-
Go check out Judy
Oh
Bloom.
my gosh. Yes. Judy Dench. She's my pick of the week. Judy Dench, the dame. Judy Dench.
Madam Judy Dench.
Judy Garland is the best. The best.
Well, Judy Garland's Run with Cats was great.
It really
but
was. Oh, she was so great in Cats.
We're all
I'll
over the
never
place here,
forget.
folks. I'm sorry about that.
I'll
So-
never forget.
Check us out at talkingaboutnoise.com and email us at talkingaboutnoise@gmail.com. If you like us, you know what to do. Give us a big thumbs up. If you don't, well, just, go away. Don't come back. And leave a comment down below if you're on YouTube. And if you're listening to us on your favorite podcasting app, leave us a review on the Apple App Store.
Leave us a rude review. Actually, a rude review would be great.
We would love any kind of reviews.
No, just rude ones.
We're just two guys in a basement having some fun. So bringing you hard hitting.
I really think you need to think
music
about what you're
news.
saying before you say it. You just need run it through your head before it comes out.
That goes completely counter to how we run our lives with this show. You know,
this is true.
We're very improvisational.
I always
we're very,
act, and
not a lot of
then
scripting.
10 steps after my action, I go, that might not have been a good choice.
Not have been a good choice.
I'm going to have to think about that one.
And we've had a long-standing no editing rule.
Yes, that is correct.
Maybe
if it's on the podcast, it stays.
Maybe we should change that. I don't know. But
No.
all right. Well, thanks so much for listening. We'll catch you next week.